Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Regina High School, where tonight your Notre Dame Prep Fighting Irish take on the Lutheran North Mustangs in the first round of the MHSAA playoffs. I'm Augie Villawan with NDP Athletics Broadcasting, bringing you your live coverage tonight. Notre Dame Prep comes in on a 15-7 record, lost their last game of the regular season to Lutheran Northwest, facing off against Lutheran North with a 9-11 record, lost their last game to Berkeley 41-48. A tight loss for the Mustangs, scoring 46.6 points per game and allowing on average 49.6. That's a -3 score differential. On the other side, the Irish averaging 48.1 points per game and allowing 39.1 points per game. It's going to be an even matchup for these two teams, hopefully an exciting matchup, as some of you can tell here without the scoreboard today for an abundance of reasons. So we'll get our national anthem in just a few moments. Some scores in common. Lutheran Northwest was a common team. Lutheran North lost that one 28-45. NDP lost that one 49-63. We'll get our national anthem right now.
Please stand, gentlemen, remove your hats, except for those of you who have served in our armed forces, as we proudly sing our national anthem.
So great national anthem there. We'll meet our starting lineups in just a few moments. So Lutheran North, the visitors. William Verbeek, the sophomore. Another sophomore, Ava Leda. Grace Toby, the senior. Junior Leighton Garner, and number 33, Amanda Kress, the freshman, starting five for the Lutheran North Mustangs. Paula Theular, the first starter. Tessa Bordonia. Kaylin Sowers. Audrey Simon, the other senior on this team, and last but not least, Campbell Bordonia. So, starting five for the Irish: Simon, Theular, Bordonia, Sowers, and Campbell Bordonia. Set to take our tip-off, Leighton Garner and Tessa Bordonia to get us underway. No scoreboard, so I'll try to do the best I can, updating the score verbally as much as I can. About 8 minutes on the clock for this first quarter. Bordonia Garner for the tip-off. Set to get us underway here in Regina. Tip-off up and one back by Gardner, now in the hands of Leda. Leda holds on the far elbow, now flips that over to Toby. Toby sweeps up top back to Leda. Leda way deep on the far elbow. looking for her options. Now up top, guarded by Tessa Bordonia. Gets a pick, now cuts down to the near elbow. Working, passes that into the paint for Verbeek. Verbeek. Now for Toby, that three. Bricks out, rebound loose. Knocked away and taken by Kaylin Sowers to the corner. Bordonia now into the paint, underneath. Simon, that one stifled out of bounds on Simon, so will be a Lutheran North ball. One of the big storylines coming into this game was going to be the health of Kaylin Sowers against Lutheran Northwest. She did go down with an injury in the fourth quarter. She's back tonight with an ankle brace as a travel called there on Lutheran North. That one called on Amanda Kress. So the winner of this game will take on the winner of Regina versus Cranbrook in the district final. That one played earlier today. As Sowers holds on the far elbow. Up top, and she travels. Or rather, double dribble. Kind of brush that with her offhand. As Verbeek throws that in to Leda. Leda. Irish came out in a press, giving Lutheran North some trouble. As that one pops out of the hands of Toby, back over to Leda. Leda passes that down. And good defense by Audrey Simon knocks that out of bounds. It's going to be Irish ball. So Kaylin Sowers now will bring it in. Still scoreless here. Just about a minute through the first half as that one through the hands of Thayular. She holds that in and gets it right back on the near corner. Loses that one, poked away by Leighton Garner. Ball going to stay with the Irish. Tessa Bordonia to throw it in. Bordonia throws that into Sowers on the near elbow. Sowers works, off balance, is fouled. So Kaylin Sowers, that foul called on Grace Toby. First foul, first free throw up and through for Sowers. We're doing everything old school. No computer, no scoreboard. We are taking stats by hand. So second free throw here for Sowers. Irish now lead this one 1-0. Second free throw up. That one no good. Rebound is loose. Still loose. Now taken by Tessa Bordonia, but she kicks that one out of bounds. So possession going to go back to Lutheran North. As Grace Toby set to throw in. So in terms of games in common, the Irish well ahead in those ones as that one passed up ahead for Kress. Kress loses it, taken by Garner. Now a three from Leda. That one off the rim and out. Rebounded by Thayular. Pass that up ahead to Sowers, who now slows it down for the Irish. Out across half court, guarded by Kress up top. Has that to Thayular, near elbow, now works in, mid-range from Thayular off the mark. And taken by Grace Toby. Toby brings it up, passes it up ahead to Lada, now back up top for Toby. Now wide open three for Kress, that one no good. And a foul called there on Leighton Garner. So first foul of the day for Leighton Garner. Kaylin Sowers set to throw it in for the Irish. 1-0 our score now. Just a little over 2 minutes in. As Bordonia up top. Thayular, who lets a three rip and gets it. Paula Thayular drains the three. 4-0 Irish now as that's up ahead to Verbeek. Verbeek to Gardner, now backdoor Kress with the layup. Amanda Kress with the answer. 4-2 now the score. Thayular underneath, Sowers goes for an off-balance layup, no good. Rebound for Gardner. Garner over to Toby. Toby to the corner. Back to Toby on the near elbow, three. That one off the mark, rebounded by Thayular. Thayular brings it in. Passes it down into the paint. Bordonia posts up, layup no good. And held in bounds by the Mustangs. That up ahead to Kress. Kress one-on-one, underneath. Mishandled that layup. Sowers coming in the other way, now slows it down. Passes that all the way over. Bordonia sweeps up top, now into the paint. Off of her knee, and now will recoup, let it roll out of bounds. That stops the clock. 4:31 left here in the first. Irish lead this one 4-2. Low scoring early as we're seeing some of the playoff nerves as Bordonia throws that over to Theular. Back up top, Bordonia. Now underneath for Simon. Simon looking into the paint. Bordonia, layup no good. Mustangs got a block there, but ripped away. Sowers, and the layup is through. Make that 6-2 now. Sowers and Theular with 3 points each. Leda passes that over to Verbeek. Verbeek back to Leda. Sowers pokes that one away, now in with speed on the fast break, and lays that through. And a timeout called by the Mustangs. It is all Irish so far, 8-2 the score. Kaylin Sowers been the lead scorer all season for the Irish. She's got 5 now. Paula Theular knocked down a 3, giving her 3. 8-2 is the score. Augie Villawan with NDP Athletics Broadcasting, bringing you live coverage of today's game. Again, just want to extend a big thank you over to Regina High School for allowing me the privilege to be able to come and cover this game. As always at my broadcast, we have a Monster Energy drink and a bag of candy. The Monster Energy drink, as usual, is going to be a White Monster. Candy of Choice Airhead Extremes. As that pass sails over the head of Cress. Going to be Irish ball. So Regina Carpenese subs in for Audrey Simon as that's into the paint underneath. Bordonia had that one stripped away by Garner. Garner passes it off to Leda, but poked out of bounds, staying with Lutheran North. Leda now holds. Back over for Toby. Up ahead now for Leda. Tic-tac-toe to Garner. Garner mishandled that one. Got to get it back. Now a 3. That 3 from Crest, no good. 4 Irish underneath the rim for the rebound. And Kaylin Sowers will now bring it across half court. Into the paint for Bordonia. Bordonia, layup and foul. Layup no good, but she did draw a foul there, so she will head to the free throw line. That foul on Verbeek. Third foul of the first quarter. Ooh. And the first free throw through for Tessa Bordonia. She's been the second highest scorer for this Irish team. Second free throw is through as well. Makes the lead 10-2. As the Irish came out in a press, and the Mustangs looking to find a way to get around it, as Lada able to take it across herself. Backdoor for Crest. That layup off the mark. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Lutheran North. Gonna be Irish ball. Gina Carpenese up ahead to Kaylin Sowers, who will bring it out across half court. Into the paint. Now outside. Carpenese 3. Off the rim. Rebounds Theular. Layup no good. Garner able to keep that in bounds and pass it off to Leda. And the layup no good. Way off the mark there for Grace Toby. However, rebounded. And Garner has it up top. Gives that to Toby. Toby. Down for Verbeek on the far elbow. Campbell Bordonia guarding Garner in the paint. Theular hounding. As that's passed off to Lada. Lada underneath, taken away by Kaylin Sowers. Out across half court now, Sowers. Passes that over for Bordonia. Into the paint for her sister, Campbell Bordonia, but knocked out of bounds. 2:01 left as Campbell Bordonia going to sub out for Audrey Simon. Campbell drew the hard task of guarding the tall Leighton Garner. Doing a great job of it so far. That's into Simon. Simon tried to get that one up and over Garner. Unsuccessfully. And Lotta brings that across half court. Now steps back. Lotta, the sophomore, gets a pick. Now sends it over for Kress. Kress, that pass tipped. Tipped by, you guessed it, Kaylin Sowers, who now brings that across half court. Mustangs in a 1-2-2 zone is long three from Sowers. That one off the rim, rebounded by Fayular. She goes down. Leda and jump ball gonna go to the Irish. Good effort there by Tessa Bordonia to jump on that one and force the jump ball. As that one thrown in to Kaylin Sowers, who holds up top. Sowers cuts the lane. Looking to pass that over for Tessa Bordonia. Gave it a little too much air. And it sails out of bounds as Grace Toby will now throw it in for the Mustangs. Toby throws that in for Kress. Kress shovels that to Leda. Leda now out across half court. Up top for Toby. Toby gets a pick from Verbeek. And then passes that down for Leda. Leda into the paint for Garner. Double team comes and a foul. We'll see who the foul is on. Foul on Audrey Simon, the senior. Kashuba subs in now. As that pass tipped by Carpanese, Sowers comes in. Good defense there from Leda. Took a ball off the forehead. Hopefully she's doing okay. Good job getting back on defense and recovering. As that's thrown into Sowers on the near elbow. She pumps, and they're going to say she traveled. So Kashuba took out Thayular to help with this Irish press. As Toby underneath the bucket. Now gives that up to Leda. To Garner. Garner stops, gives that to Toby. And Toby brings that across half court. There's a three from Kress. Off the rim, back out to Leda. Mid-range, no good. Blocked down, she was fouled. That foul going to be on Addison Kashuba, the very productive freshman for the Irish. So Leda will head to the free throw line. 10-2 is your score. 37.5 seconds. First free throw through for Leda. Second free throw is through as well. Kaylin Sowers will now take it. 30 seconds left in this first quarter. As she throws that all the way across. Carpanese into the paint. Simon with the one-hander. That one off. Bordonia got the rebound. Put back no good. Up ahead to Toby. Toby to Kress. Kress underneath. Blocked by Sowers. And now Sowers holds. Out across half court. 10 seconds. Sowers to Kashuba through her hands. And that'll stop the clock with 4.5 seconds left. Irish lead this one 10-4. Thrown up ahead. Kress. Good defense from Kashuba. Bodies hit the floor. And the buzzer beater no good. So at the end of the first, the Irish lead the Mustangs 10-4. We'll head into the second quarter. I'm Augie Villo on NDP Athletics Broadcasting. Run over our lead scorers. For the Irish, Kaylin Sowers has 5 points. Lar has 3, and Tessa Bordonia with 2. On the other side, for the Lutheran North Mustangs, Amanda Kress, the freshman, with 2, and the sophomore Ava Lada with 2 as well. That brings us to where we are now, 10-4, Irish lead. We're going to start the second quarter in a few.
Bye. Tell your friends thanks for coming.
So again, this is the district semifinal. So the winner of this game will play Regina or Cranbrook in the district final. Regina, the hosts of this district competition. As the starting 5 for the second quarter: Campbell and Tessa Bordonia, Addison Kashuba, Kaylin Sowers, and Regina Carpanese. So, looking back on the decision I made for my candy and drink of choice, the drink, good as always. It's thrown up ahead. Toby, up top. Works on Carpanese to the corner now for Chandler. First minutes for Chandler. Back to Toby, up top. To Kress, that pass. Airmails kept in, and Chandler passes it up top to Toby. Toby gets a pick from Gardner, still guarded by Bordonia. Passes it off to Kress, now back up top for Toby. Toby gets a pick, steps back, now passes that to the corner for Chandler. Toby on the near elbow. Up top, switches on to Bordonia. Hands that off for Kress. Kress gets around, into the paint. Good defense, although a reach over from Kashuba. So that foul by Kashuba. Going to be a reach over, I believe, but it's kind of tough. Kashuba, I believe, comes in at 5'4". And another good defensive play from Kashuba knocks that one out of bounds. So the freshman been productive all year for the Irish on offense and defense. Toby going to throw it in again. As she throws that into Kress. Kress flips all the way over for Toby and through her hand. And Sowers will hold the ball for the first time in this second quarter. 7 minutes left. 10-4 still, as there's a 3, Carpanese off the mark. Although gets it right back and lays it in. Great play from Regina Carpanese. Missed a shot and then got it right back as Sowers pulls up a 3 on the turnover. That one bricks out. Rebound from Campbell Bordonia back to Sowers, although that knocked away. Kress comes in underneath and knocked out of bounds by Sowers. Chase down block there from the senior. Toby throws that one all the way over for Gardner. Back to Toby. Up top, Kress, that shot tipped. Knocked away and Bordonia handles. Brings it out across half court. Off her foot, now turns that one over to Toby. Grace Toby, the senior, now slows it down. Passes that down to Garner. Garner, layup. Rattles around and out. Gets the rebound. Knocked away. Ball on the ground. Thrown over. Now Kress has it. Up top. Knocked away by Kashuba. Kashuba had the fast break and lays it in. Timeout called by Notre Dame Prep. 14-4. So after sort of a rocky start to this game, the Irish starting to settle in here as they now lead by 10. Off of some great defensive plays from Addison Kashuba, as well as some good defense from Kaylin Sowers. So the Irish looking like they're going to dial up another press here.
1, 2, 3.
So the starter is going to be Sowers, Tessa Bordonia, Regina Carpanese, Emily Guma, and Addison Kashuba. So Sowers has had a couple blocks already today. She leads the way for the Irish with 5 points, but this time, unlike the Lutheran Northwest game, lots of different scores now. As Gardner up ahead, good defensive play, Kashuba. And stepping out of bounds was Chandler. Another great defensive play from Addison Kashuba. The freshman having a great game. And no better time for it as this is the first round of the playoffs. Win or go home. Sowers out across half court, makes a move, works into the lane, layup, no good. Rebound is knocked loose. Bordonia with it, that one no good. Put back from Carpanese and knocked out of bounds by Lutheran North. That's thrown into Sowers. Sowers on the near corner, spins underneath, layup way off. Rebound Gardner, she goes down. And a foul called. I believe that's going to be on the Irish. So, foul on Sowers. Irish, and really, if this were football, this is man coverage. And so always the man beater, throw it deep and pray for something to happen as Sowers able to take that one away from Gardner. Up ahead, Guma. Guma had that pass batted down, and now Coyle coming in the other way. That layup no good. The rebound is blocked by Sowers. Underneath Coyle, another one is out. Knocked out. Garner mid-range. That one through. Leighton Garner gets on the board. 3 different scores for the Mustangs, all with 2 points each, as Bordonia to a cutting Sowers, able to hold that in. There's a 3 from Bordonia off the rim. Rebound taken by Gardner, just really towering over the rest of the Irish. As that's slowed down to Coyle. Coyle over to Kratz. Back to Coyle, who sweeps out across the top. Hands it over for Kratz. Now, deep up top. Just that over to Coyle. Coyle sweeps, guarded by Carpanese. Now spins back, that one off the rim. And over to Kaylin Sowers. 14-6 your score with 4:20 left as there's a 3, Carpanese, nothing but nets. Regina Carpanese drills that 3. She's got 5 as there's a block, or rather a foul, on Tessa Bordonia.
Fouls on the Irish, number 20, Tessa Bordonia. Her first and third.
First free throw. Bounces out. So Guma and Kashuba sub out for the Irish. Second free throw now. That one bricks out. Rebound loose. Knocked out of bounds. Off of the Irish. Ball gonna stay with the Mustangs as Carpanese subs out for Simon. Coyle throws that in. Mid-range pull-up from Kratz is off. Rebounded by Campbell Bordonia. Over to Tessa. Tessa up top. Spins into the paint. Simon. That one bricks out. Gets the rebound. Put back no good. And out of bounds on the Mustangs. 17-6 the score. 3:41. As Sowers lays that in. Make that 19-6, 13-point lead. Passed over. Kratz, 3 ball, no good. Foul called. Second foul on Tessa Bordonia, 4th of this quarter. As that one thrown all the way over. And now handled by Leda. Leda up top for Verbeek. Verbeek had that one poked away. Now back up top, Leda. Over to Coyle. Coyle dribbles off her own foot, able to give that to Leda. 3 from Leda. That one off the backboard and out. It's Campbell Bordonia on the way back down and goes out of bounds. So Irish lead by 13 as Tessa Bordonia subs out for Regina Carpanese. And Coyle throws that. That one, Kaylin Sowers mosses, now works underneath. Layup, no good. Fayular gets that rebound and is fouled. So we'll see who that foul is on. Gonna be on 33, Amanda Kress. First foul of the game. Fayular has 2 free throws here. She's got 3 points on the day already. First free throw up and off the rim. You know, when I was sitting in the gas station looking at candy, the Airhead Extremes looked like a really good pick, but I don't know. Might have made the wrong choice, folks, as the second free throw from Fayular is through. Garner will quarterback this breakout as the Irish press. Sent up ahead and off the hand of Kress for a turnover, Irish ball. 2:53 left. Irish lead this one by 14. Sowers holds. Now up top, looking into the paint. Simon with it. Jump ball, gonna be Irish ball. Good rebound there from Audrey Simon as Carpanese throws that into Simon. Up top to a sweeping Sowers. Sowers works in trouble. And 3-second violation called. Looks like Audrey Simon was in the paint for more than 3 seconds. You gotta cycle out there. They don't want people sitting there. Leda, back over to Coyle. Coyle sends a jump ball up to Verbeek, or Kress rather. Kress double teamed, running out of room. And steps out of bounds. So Irish ball. Irish just been on top of it so far. They lead by 14, 2.5 minutes left as Sowers brings it across half court. Sowers up top to the corner. Carpanese into the paint, looking for Fayular. Nobody there though. And a foul called on Regina Carpanese. So that's the 5th foul. So 5th foul of the quarter on the Irish, which means Lutheran North now in the bonus. Leda now at the free throw line. 2 shots here. First free throw is up. And 3. Leda up to 3 points now. 7-20. Irish still leading by double digits. Second free throw here for Leda. That one rattles out. Rebound loose. Taken by Sowers. Irish did a good job there getting past Garner as Carpanese works underneath. Now spins. In trouble. Turns that one over. However, turning that one right back over. Fayular battling jump ball. Addison Kashuba checks in. Regina Carpanese taken out. And now Grace Toby subs in. As there's a burden here.
There's a bird.
Coyle backdoor. In trouble was Gump. Knocked out of bounds. Vanessa Gump, the senior. One of 4 seniors on this Lutheran North squad. That thrown up jump ball. Bordonia battling for it. Jump ball. Now that one going to be the Irish ball. And Campbell Bordonia has the hard job of playing in the paint and covering the biggest player on the court. They're doing a good job. Kashuba up top, over to Sowers. Sowers working around, passes that over. Theular, 3. Karam's out. Knocked out of bounds. Okay, a little bit of confusion there. That was out on Lutheran North as that one thrown in. Sowers, long 3, rim out. But Campbell Bordonia gets that one, and a jump ball, rather. Probably could have been a foul. Rather, jump ball called, so now I believe that's the 4th jump ball of this quarter. As Toby throws it up ahead for Gump. Gump back to Toby. And now Toby to Coyle. Coyle up top, works into the paint, and a foul called. Foul called there on Paul Theular. That's their first of the day. 2 free throws now. Is that her first or her second? I think they said second. We'll find out. Foul called. So, I believe free throw from Coyle is still. Makes the lead 20-8. Second free throw is through as well. So Tessa Bordonia subbing in. Minute and 9 seconds left here in this first half. 20-9 is your score, as Kaylin Sowers brings it out across half court. Sowers, moving pick called. Addison Kashuba tried getting a pick there to get Sowers in space. Is that thrown in? Coyle now holds. Coyle back to Leda. Leda to Toby. Now to Coyle. Coyle puts up a 3. Nothing but net for Coyle. Chloe Coyle. Up to 5 points. 40 seconds left. Irish lead cut down to 8 as Sowers goes down. Now Toby. Toby pulls up from the free throw line. That one bricks out. Rebound Gump. Gump to Garner. Now to Toby. Into the paint. Garner steps back. And that one rolls in. 20-14 your score now. Tessa Bordonia. Out across half court. Now works in. Loses the handle on it. Handled by Gump now. Gump passes it over for Leda. Leda up ahead Coyle. Long 3 buzzer beater. No good. That'll take us to the end of the first half. Irish leading this one 20-14. They led by as much as 14 at one point. Lead now cut down to 6. I'm Augie Villalon with NDP Athletics Broadcasting. We'll be back in a little bit with the second half.